Hi everyone, welcome to our virtual cooking demo sponsored by Nature's Food Patch in downtown Clearwater. Today we are going to make a Korean noodle salad, and I've got to tell you that this was inspired by a restaurant that we visited while we were traveling this summer in Charlottesville, West Virginia, the Black Sheep Burrito and Brews restaurant. We had a wonderful vegan burrito, and one of the side dishes to pick from was the Korean noodle salad. So I love everything noodles, so I requested it. It was awesome. I talked to the chef. He told me the ingredients that were in the salad, and we actually went back a second time. So we are going to start by making the sauce. And the main ingredient in the sauce is Gochujang sauce. This is a Korean sauce. It is spicy. I had never heard of this before until we visited this restaurant. It is a fermented product, so this is going to provide probiotics and enzymes. So this will be a very healthy dish. So the recipe calls for 1/3 to a half a cup of the Gochujang sauce, and that will be your preference depending on your preferred level of spice. So today I'm using 1/3 of a cup. You can always add more to the finished product, but once you add it, you cannot take it out. So I am starting with 1/3 of a cup. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. You could also use low sodium soy sauce or tamari. Then I have a 1/4 cup of Mirin, and this is a sweet cooking wine, and everything we're using today is available at Nature's Food Patch, and this is the Eden brand in the grocery department across from the produce. And do not substitute this. There are a lot of different brands that contain high fructose corn syrup. This is what you want to use, is the Eden brand of Mirin. So don't substitute that for a cheaper product. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. So this is going to be a little sweet and spicy. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of scallions to my sauce. And then the only other thing that goes in the sauce is going to be some toasted sesame seeds. So my scallions are going in my sauce. Run away. And then I've got 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame seeds. So let me get rid of some of this stuff. Get all my scallions off of my knife. And then I'm going to whisk my sauce till all the ingredients are incorporated. And then the base of this sauce is actually ramen noodles. And today I'm using the Lotus Foods brand of millet and brown rice ramen noodles. So these are gluten-free. They cook in 3 minutes. I've already cooked them and rinsed them in cold water. This recipe is not totally gluten-free because there is wheat flour in the Gochujang sauce. But this is a great product, cooks in 3 minutes. So here are my noodles that I've boiled for 3 minutes. I've rinsed them. And now I'm going to add a small carrot, which I'm going to grate right into my bowl of noodles with my food processor. And then I'm also going to add some grated red cabbage. Okay, so there's my carrot. Now I've got some red cabbage. So this is a pretty easy recipe to put together. I mean, I used one pot to cook my noodles. I used a small bowl for my sauce, and now I'm using one large bowl for my salad. So I'm looking for about a half to 1 cup of the grated red cabbage. Clean out my cone there. And then I'm going to combine my noodles with my carrot and my cabbage. And then I'm going to add my sauce. Now you can add all the sauce if you want. I'm going to add about 3/4 of it and see what coverage I get with my noodles. And then I'll add the rest if I need to. And again, you can always add more of the Gochujang sauce depending on the level of spice that you want. Today I'm using 1/3 cup as opposed to the 1/2 cup. So I'm actually going to put it all in there. And I want to get all of that sauce. So I'm going to clean my bowl out really well. And mix it together to incorporate my sauce. And again, everything that we're using today is available at Nature's Food Patch. The store is open daily, and they now have patch curbside pickup where you can simply order your groceries and they will load it into your car curbside in front of the store. You can also use Instacart. Okay, so I've got my sauce incorporated in there nicely. So I'm going to plate this, and then we're going to garnish it with some crushed peanuts. This is so unbelievably good, and it was so different than anything I had ever had in the past. There should be a towel in that bag. I just want to clean my plate up a little bit before I garnish it for my final presentation. Thank you. And again, I always tend to use a white plate for the final product because we do eat with our eyes first. So I'm going to add some peanuts for a garnishment. And I'm going to add some wonderful broccoli microgreens, available also at Nature's Food Patch in the produce department. And then I'm going to do a little taste test. So here is our completed noodle salad. So good. I hope you enjoy this dish. I hope you enjoy our videos. Come back next month for another virtual cooking demo sponsored by Nature's Food Patch in downtown Clearwater. Thank you very much. Be safe and be well.